Welcome to the runway. Your first challenge is about your individuality as a designer. This is your opportunity to show us something that is uniquely your own, that only came from you and no one else. The winner of this challenge will be granted immunity from the next challenge, and the loser will be sent home. Now, you've all been asked to use all the materials that you've gathered at the location. I hope you've stepped up to the challenge. Because the winner of Project Runway Philippines will receive ₱500,000 pesos from Beverly Hills 6750, a fashion editorial in Mega Magazine, a designer showcase by Mannequin Incorporated, sewing machines from Brother International, and a chance to showcase your collection in Philippine Fashion Week. So let's meet the judges. Fabulous fashion designer, Rahul Larel.
Hi.
Model and fashion editor, Apple's Abirin Sadwani. And our guest judge for this evening is international award-winning fashion designer, Frederick Peralta. Let's begin the show.
My inspiration here is just like a Siboli woman from South Cotabato going to Manila. I got these two very clashing prints. Putting them together just creates this very, very edgy streetwear look, kind of like a merge of punk and Japanese pop like Harajuku.
It's Asian-inspired because of the splash of colors I got from the purple and the red. And it's sexy, it's me, it's feminine.
It's basically something very innovative and wearable at the same time. It should be something that is very Filipino, something that is modern, something that is glamorous, something that is beautiful.
I think, medyo may pagka-streetwear siya na yung type ko na parang totem Icelandic-ish na style. Like Bernard William, usually mga Iceland, Helsinki, tsaka totem yung gusto ko eh. Eh, hindi naman siya ganun kasikat dito.
It's timeless. It will adapt on different era of fashion.
I'm not very tailored to the way I do things. I like making it look like a sculpture in some way. I play around with the shapes, the shape of the body and the shape of the clothes.
Actually, my philosophy is sexy, pero meron siyang twist. And then that's classic pa rin siya. The line is so classic. So yung ginawa ko.
And luckily, I got lace and jersey na fabric. And good thing, jersey is so me, tapos landing is my favorite color, and lace is so me then. So partly, I'm so overwhelmed. May taking it as a sign na I'll stay long.
I like my design to be couture. I like my designs to be precise. I want to have the right fit. And even if I make this outfit today, 5 years from now or 10 years from now, you can still wear it. Usually my style is colorful, pero merong fine line between being colorful tapos tacky. And I don't think I'm going home, but it's not great enough to win the challenge.
Hopefully, I could send a very interesting and powerful at saka exciting, inventive syllable na magugustuhan ng mga judges and they would feel like it's internationally worthy.
My design philosophy is always about, I have a story in mind, and that is a bad girl trying to be good. So she has this good, clean image, but she has a kick-ass attitude.
Gagawin ko baby doll dress. My design philosophy, simple lang with details. Yun, very wearable, woman-friendly.
Welcome back onto the runway. So if I've called your name, please step forward. Ivan, Ellie, Jazz, Ava, Lord, Bo, and Winnie. If I've called your name, you're safe. You may move on to the next challenge. Please leave the runway. For the remaining designers, you represent the highest and the lowest scores. One of you will be named winner, and one of you will be out. And the highest and the lowest scores. We're going to ask you a few questions about your designs. So let's bring out the models. We're going to start with VJ. Tell us about your design and your inspiration.
This design is a mini dress made of different kinds of fabrics to come up with a dress that is modern. When they saw the dress, they told me that it's very VJ Floresca, so I was very, very happy with this.
Good.
VJ, aren't you aware that mixing fabrics is kind of a sensitive issue in terms of quality?
That's the problem na na-encounter ko, yung you're gonna mix different kinds of fabric sa isang damit. So what I did is, ginawa ko, naglagay ako ng satin dito. Parang I want it to be very detailed and at the same time, it's not busy.
Actually, I would just like to commend him because he did use lining in that short period of time. I think that's very good, very professional of him. Good job.
Thank you.
I'd like to say that it's beautiful. You did a very good job. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
The next person we'd like to call up is Charette. How does your piece represent you as a designer?
My piece is somehow feminine and flirty, but at the same time, a little bit different. It's quite conservative at the top, with just the pleats, and then with the draping, it's kind of random.
I love it. I really do. I think it's fresh, I think it's special, and I think it's fun. I just have a question. Was the beading part of your design, or is it an accessory?
It's an accessory.
I just wonder if the dress can stand on its own without that accessory. Can you remove it, please? So styling can make a big difference. And sometimes it hides the flaws or makes your dress look better.
I say put it back on.
Next is Maro. How did you make the piece?
From my background in painting, I tried to incorporate like Art Deco shapes.
How did you attach those little pieces of cloth to form your Art Deco design?
The first strips that I made, I sewed it, but nakakain siya ng tela.
So how did you go about it?
I glued it.
So that won't stand under wash and wear?
It can. The glue that I use can, yeah.
It's very interesting. I appreciate the colors, I appreciate the styling, I appreciate the edginess of it, and never be afraid of showing your true colors. I just have one comment though, that gluing perhaps might not be a very good route.
You know, I kind of like that it's young, it's fresh, and definitely as soon as she stepped up on the runway, I knew it was yours. Lorimer, so tell us about your dress.
To start with, this is so me. Why? Because I'm into lace, and this is my favorite fabric and my favorite colors.
It's very obvious if you like green because it's all over your dress and it's all over you. Can I actually see the back? It's very interesting. It seems like it's one piece of fabric, yes?
Yeah, it is a one-piece fabric. Then I cut it at like the center because the first design was like plain and I need something to have like a detail on the dress.
I just don't like the accessories, the bag and the shoes is not complementing to the design.